Hey, what's up? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kayla, aka KK, aka K. And hey, we're back. It's been a minute. I know, I think it's been about 2 weeks, but y'all, I have like 3 more weeks left at this job where I'm not mentally drained, and then I can literally give you guys all my time. It's just, I've been feeling mentally drained as of lately, and I just haven't had the mental capacity to make any more videos. But today I wanted to talk about something, because today, hey, I wanted to say just a quick video of something that's been on my mind for a while, and that is how worrying will not help you. It's not going to change the problem. If anything, it's going to take your joy away and take you out of the moment that you're living in now. I am a renowned warrior. I get it from my mother. And you know, worrying just runs in our blood. But recently I've been thinking, like, why am I worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet? I don't know how the results are going to turn out, but I'm already thinking the worst. But I'm like, why does our brain automatically go to the worst thing? Why does our brain automatically go to think of the worst, think of the worst, think of the worst, when it could be like, how great could this be? How amazing could this opportunity be? How great could it be meeting new people? How great could it be to experience this new thing? Like, why does our brain automatically go negative? And also too, worrying is not going to change the situation. But also, 3, why worry about something that is fixable? If the situation is fixable, why are we worried? Let's just fix the problem. But if it's not fixable, again, why are we worried? It's out of our control. Like, we're just gonna have to roll with the flow. Take a breath and just pivot and roll with it. Like, it's kind of crazy how worrying has, I feel like, as of lately, has become part of our routine of life. Like, we're trying to make worrying a normal thing. And I just wanna say, it's not normal to worry this much. I feel like with social media and the election coming up and everything that's going on around us, it has us, is that inside? It is, it's inside the screen, but not, wow, that's crazy, okay. I feel like worrying has us living in a state of fight or flight at all times because of what's happening in our economy, with our government, in our world. And it's just like, y'all, you can only control what you can control. And here are 3 things that you can control to not worry so much. If the situation that you're in is fixable, write out ways that you can come to a resolution to the problem. Write out ways, just make tiny steps that can help you feel more secure in fixing the problem, you know? If the situation is not fixable, I say pray about it, or, you know, voice it out to somebody just to get it out your system, and then breathe and let it go. Because you can't do anything. If it's out of your control, what are you worried about it for? Just let it roll out the way it needs to roll out, because life keeps living. You know what I mean? If it's out of your control, what can you do? Worrying about it is not going to change the situation. You can't change the past. It's happened, you know? Also, I feel like everyone needs to take a detox from social media right now. Listening to the news, listening to everyone's opinions on stuff, not just with government situations, but just with how you want to live your life, what you should be doing with your life, when you should be getting married, having kids, you're at this age, so you should be doing this, this, and this. It's just like, everyone be quiet. And I think everyone just needs to sit in silence for a second and just listen to what your heart wants. What does your heart want? Your heart will let you know what you want at all times. Make no mistakes about it. And it's just like, I feel like nowadays a lot of people are projecting their concerns and their fears onto something that, one, they've never done before, and two, just things that just sound out of the ordinary. So they're just like, okay, no, you're not gonna do that, so let me just, you know, play devil's advocate, or let me just say all the negative things about this situation so they don't end up doing that. And it's just like, why are people like that? And it just adds to more worry, more anxiety, and it doesn't help us mentally, physically, emotionally at all. So what I'm saying is, I feel like everyone just needs to, or should, I feel like nowadays everyone should just listen to what they want. Yes, it's cool. Everyone, sometimes you can't really shut people up. Take what you need from that person and then put it in the back of your mind, and then just walk in your truth and walk in what your heart wants, you know? So I say that to say, worrying brings you nothing but sadness, and it steals your peace and joy. Put the worrying aside, let things fall how they may, and then just learn how to pivot in each situation, you know? So sometimes it's like, oh, I had a plan, but you know what? The universe had a better plan, and this is actually working out better for me than what I expected, because I was expecting the worst, you know? So I know it's easily said than done, but I truly do feel like worrying is not good for us. And it just makes you, worrying literally is a dark hole. It makes you go into this dark hole of never wanting to try anything new, never wanting to step out your comfort zone, always having a negative aura about yourself because you're always thinking the worst. And it's just like, why do we want to live like that? Because I truly do feel like we are spiritual beings just wearing a human body suit, experiencing what it is to be a human with all of its emotions, all of its challenges, and just everything that's coming at us mentally and physically, and just trying to change our aura all the time. But I do feel like everyone just needs to take a breather. Just breathe and feel and listen to what you want. Too many opinions are out here, and sometimes a lot of people don't even have your best interests at heart, or they could be coming out of jealousy because they didn't have the balls to do it, but you do. But they're going to project their negativity about the situation onto you because they're like, I would never do that, so they shouldn't be allowed to do that, you know? And I feel like no one should have that power over you, because there's literally no one in the world like you. You are your own individual. We all just need to do what sparks our joy. Because I'm not saying the world is ending soon. I definitely don't feel that way. I just feel like everyone is starting to awake, and there is a shift happening to where we're challenging people's minds. We are challenging government officials. We're challenging the rules of this society, and there's a breakthrough happening. I know everything that's happening right now is coming at us all at once, and it feels like it's impossible to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it feels impossible to see some good in people. But I'll say, if you move in love, and if you move in just wanting to be a good person, then I truly do believe you start vibrating just good vibes, and that attracts your tribe. Truly, that attracts good people around you at all times. I always say before I leave the house, my aura is intact, I vibrate in love, I'm moving in love, and I'm divinely protected at all times, and I'm always surrounded by good-hearted people at all times before I leave the house, so I can divinely know and feel secure moving throughout this world that I'm going to be okay, and the universe, God, whatever you believe in, has my back at all times. So I just think worrying is made up. And I think sometimes we're taught to worry about things, and it's just, I don't want that, because just like, why do I need to worry? Because this is adding stress, it's adding to my anxiety, and stress is a silent killer, and I don't want it. And I just want to seriously just be happy and spontaneous and positive at all times. There are some people who don't want to do that. There are some people who literally just want to move through this world with a dark cloud over them and let that dark cloud be the driver of the car, that they're be the driver of their life. No, I don't want that dark cloud to be my driver. My cloud is sunshines and rainbows, unicorns leaping over fences, like at all times, okay? Because it's just like, I can't take the negativity. I literally cannot function if too much negativity is around me. I go silent, and I literally just respond like, like, I literally go quiet, or I just zone out, and I'm just not even paying attention to what that person is doing that's spreading the negativity. So just remember, worrying is a thief of joy. Worrying, it does not benefit us in one way. If anything, it deteriorates our health, it deteriorates our mental, it adds on to anxiety and stress, and we don't want to live like that. That's not normal, guys. Living in your fight or flight mode, it is not normal, and we should not make it normal. Like, what's normal is putting your feet in some grass and grounding and letting the earth just take away all the negativity out of you. What's normal is hugging a tree. What's normal is literally doing things you love with friends and people that you love who share the same values as you and doesn't want to harm the world, doesn't want to harm people. That's normal. What's not normal is being stressed out at work every day and letting it deteriorate your brain. What's not normal is our screen times. Our screen times, insane. Like, I'm this close, I'm almost tempted to go back to a flip phone, because the way that this is just, it's making us stupid, and it's making our attention span so low, and it's making us to the point where we don't even listen to what other people are saying to us. We just zone out on our phones and scroll, and it's just like, let's talk about the world. Let's talk about something other than work. Let's talk about something other than fear and negativity. Like, let's look at that flower over there. What kind of flower do you think that is? Let's do some research on that, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a shift in me. I don't know if it's because I'm finally making a choice in my life that is so far out of my comfort zone, but I feel like it's necessary for me to do. And ooh, my arm's getting tired. I feel like I make this next choice, like in the next 3 weeks, my life is about to change in so many ways, all good. I feel like everything's gonna be good. It's just that I'm stepping into unknown territory, and so it makes me a little bit nervous, but I feel like it's something that I need to do, and the growth that I'm gonna see within myself is gonna be so amazing, and just the journey to get to the other end is gonna be wild. And I'm really excited about this next chapter in my life. I have 3.5 weeks to prepare on everything, and that's with like finishing this job strong, because this job ends, I'm on a contractual job, so it ends in 3.5 weeks. So August, I leave this area that I'm in July 28th. So starting July 28th, I'm going back home and just reevaluating, unloading my car on the things that I brought here, and then setting up my car to the point where I will be traveling in it long term. And I can't wait to take you guys on that journey with me. Like, I think I might take my passenger seat out, and like, that's how serious I am about this lifestyle. And I just can't wait. I cannot wait to show you guys what is next. I'm gonna dive deeper into my art, and I'm so happy and excited. I could cry. I feel emotional right now. Kayla, hold it together. It's just, I swear, being 29 is like you're crying almost every day. I don't know if it's like the portal of 30 is just unleashing all these emotions, but I'm just excited and I'm nervous, but good nervous. And just, I don't know, I just feel something really, really good coming in this next chapter of life, and I just can't wait. And it just makes me want to cry every day. So yeah, I'm trying to hold on to finishing this job strong, but it's really, really hard when it's just toxic environment, you know? But I'm trying to just set a boundary and being like, don't bring that into my office, please. If it's negative, you have to talk to me outside of this room. Like, just stand in the doorway on the other side of the carpet and talk to me. But you cannot enter into my space with all of that. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's where I am. Hopefully this video resonated with somebody. I feel like my mind was all over the place, but I hope you guys understood where I was coming from. And also, that's something that's on my mind is I'm so sick of trying to make these videos perfect, because it's just like, I'm not perfect. So why do I want to make these videos aesthetic and perfect? And it's like, that's not real, people. That is the things that I'm seeing on YouTube right now, and the way that people are just trying to be aesthetically pleasing and show that they have a perfect life. You're not real. That's not real life. So what are we really trying to influence here? If anything, I feel like the best people that I follow show their most authentic self, their down days, when they're not feeling up to par, when they're not dressed to the nines. Like, show me how you wake up in the morning. I want to see your raw, authentic self. Don't stick to a niche. If you have something you want to talk about it. I'm so sick. The niche, I feel like being put in a niche is like being put in a box like Barbie. And it's just, you know, remember in the Barbie movie when she went up to the CEOs, which were all men, and they wanted to put her in a box, and she put her arms down and they were trying to tie the things around her wrist, and every time it kept getting tighter, it felt like a jail cell. That's what it feels like for me with trying to be tied to a niche. It's exhausting. I feel like it's just not sustainable just to be tied as one specific thing when we are all just literally just magical beings with so many things on our minds and so many things to create. And it's just, why would we tie it to one thing when we're just so abundant and magnificent, and we just have so many things within us that just want to get out? And it's crazy just to stick to one topic. That's just my opinion on it. Like, forget the niche. Do what you want to do. Wear what you want to wear. Crazy makeup, no makeup. Hair, no hair. Outfit, no outfit. Well, I mean, you can't be naked on here, but nice outfit, pajamas, whatever. Do whatever the frick you want. Like, stop allowing people to steal your joy, because your joy is your birthright. Your freedom, that is your birthright. Your creativity that's down deep in you, that is your birthright. Create whatever you want. Everyone is an artist in some way, shape, or form. Do it. And then just put it out there. Even if it's not perfect, done is better than perfect. So that's the vibe that I'm on. And I'm just going to see what happens from here. Like, I'm just so sick of the perfectionism. Like, I want to break her so bad. And I feel like these next 6 months, she's gonna be broken, okay? Like, this whole perfectionism thing is very false type of living. And I feel like, if anything, it holds me back from doing something that I want to do, because I'm like, this has to be in place. I have to look this type of way. I gotta feel this type of way. And I have to talk about this certain thing. And I gotta sit in this type of environment. And it's just like, no. Just talk about whatever you want. Create whatever you want. And however you feel, get those emotions out. And just be the best. Just be the best version of yourself. I feel like once people start living in their authenticity and doing whatever they want to do, and silencing the naysayers and silencing the people who want to control their lives, that is when the true art comes. That is when you start to feel in alignment with yourself. I can go so deep into this, but we're not gonna get that deep today. But I hope everyone has an amazing weekend, and this was great. And I feel like there's gonna be minimal editing in this because I'm so tired. I'm just tired of putting things out there that I just don't feel proud of. So yeah. Is that a piece of, oh no, that's the frame. I'm like, what? Hair out of place. You see what I'm saying? Perfectionism. Stop it. Yeah, go eat some ramen, go hang with some friends, go hug a tree, go frolic in the meadow with your dog, your besties, whatever, and tell the people that you love them, because you just never know. So I love you. See you on my next video. If you like this video and you would like to be notified when I upload, hit that notification bell, and also thumbs up this video. I don't think I'm going to put comments on this video because, you know, that's just, I want to create a community, but also it's just, my mindset right now is I don't want to see a negative comment and have that just live in my brain for a long time to the point where I just don't want to create more. So for these next few moments, or for these next few videos, I don't think I'm going to turn the comment section on, and hit that subscribe button to see more. I'm trying to be more consistent. I feel like I'll be more consistent once I'm done with this job, because my job is mentally draining and I just want to sleep. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I love you, mean it. Bye.